And I wasn't too far off. Las Vegas is next up after Bristol, and then Texas. So a wide variety of racetracks coming up in the next month and a half for this NASCAR iRacing.com Series World Championship. But to get there, we have to get through 8 laps here. Pace car going to come into pit road this time by Kevin King on what could be the very last restart of this race. There might be one more if we see a little bit of an altercation on this restart in the next coming laps. Pace car is going in. Oh, and King gets turned by the 25 of Richie Davidowitz.
King.
Oh, boy.
The green flag is out, and the yellow flag comes out now.
And caution flag right away. Oh, boy. Kevin King gets punted around in corner number 4 coming to the green. Well, I wouldn't want to be in Kevin King's shoes. I wouldn't want to be in Richie Davidowitz's shoes. I really wouldn't want to be in any sort of Edmonds shoes on that call there. 29 going to come back up through this field, though, and try to find his spot in line as he's working down in the apron.
Yeah, he'll get scored back up in some position. I'm not exactly sure where. But the 25 car, I think, was coming up just to get close to him for the restart. And 29 is trying to get back up into the race there, or trying to get back up, and he's speeding through the field pretty quick there. But the
and Nim, he's coming through the field. Would he be going for the number 25 car?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that he is scored up somewhere at the point of where the caution came out. So I'm not exactly sure, obviously, where he's going to be scored. But the penalty for actually taking some revenge on the track would be pretty stiff, and I'm sure he doesn't want to do that.
We might find out here because he's working up towards the front of the field, and the 29 Alpine Stars Chevrolet Impala going to work up to the 25. Hi, buddy. How you doing? He's going to go back to the front of this field, and he's going to pull out in front of Nick Ottinger in the 05. So it looks like maybe the sim will score him maybe back in the lead position.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it will work, but we'll have to see how the scoring works here. But it looks like right now he's being told to get back up in that 29 spot. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he's just protesting and wants to be up there. But it looks like the 05s is saying, nope, it's my spot.
This isn't the first time that we've seen a rivalry between the 29 and the 05, but they had nothing to do with the altercation on the restart. We saw back at New Hampshire, and I keep bringing back this race at New Hampshire for the Pro Series. There was a caution flag come out, Nim, and those two drivers were essentially dead even at the time of caution. They go back to that last scoring loop, and it was Nick Ottinger by fractions of seconds over Kevin King. Kevin King right now is out in front of the field, and I'm not sure where we're going to sort that, but Chad Coleman, we know Chad Coleman is the eye-dog on this caution flag. He will get his lap back, and he'll be back in position number 28 as he will look to gain some positions on what will be the final restart of this race.
Yeah, it looks like the 29 car wants his spot back, and he's once you're scored, if you get spun or whatever, you're the caution. You can't just make the caution not count, even though it stinks the way he got spun out. But, everybody else who was in a wreck tonight, too, they're going to want their last back, too. So I don't think it's going to work that way. But 29 car throwing a little bit of a tantrum out there right now and not getting in his proper position.
I could be wrong here, but the green flag wasn't out. Leader controls the restart, or at least the leader has controlled the restarts all night long. I guess that'll be something to look at after this race is done, but the lights are out, and the 29 is going to have to fall back to wherever he is in line. Now it's going to be Nick Ottinger and Tyler Hudson on the front row. It's Gale Force Racing teammate, sponsored by Rheem and Gale Force Suspension. This is going to change everything. We're going to come to a restart, Nim, with just 3 laps to go. This is for all the marbles.
Yeah, we got Ottinger on the inside, Tyler Hudson up on the outside.
So everybody back behind trying to find a place into line as the Second camera, I believe we might track the number 29 on this restart because he is going to be coming through the field like a madman. 05 of Ottinger, 01 of Hudson. Pace car in Ottinger. Going to go to the green, and here comes the 25 onto pit road. Davidowitz comes on pit road as Ottinger leaves the field in his dust.
Yep, Tyler Hudson takes the lead going down the corner. I'm sorry, he's in second place. Ottinger has the lead, and then it's Michael Conte coming off in corner number 2 and third, and there's Ray Alfala in that fourth spot.
3 and nearly 4 wide mid-pack. Oh boy, this isn't going to end very well as these guys are going at it for position mid-pack.
Brad Davies, remember we talked about Brad Davies early in the race? He's up in the top 5.
Davies is digging up in the top 5. Conti to third, just behind them. Here comes the 28 of Allen to the outside. Jeremy Allen and Brad Davies side by side at 5th. They're going to come to the white this time.
Nick Ottinger has on hold on out front. Tyler Hudson hasn't been in the top 5 all race long. He's there in second right now. Michael Conte holding on the third, but the white flag is out.
They're going to get to the white flag. Tyler Hudson trying to chase down his teammate Nick Ottinger. Mike Conti runs in third. Alfala fourth. The battle is for 5th as Davies and Allen continue to battle for it. Nick Ottinger, the 05, coming towards his first checkered flag in the NASCAR iRacing.com Series World Championship. The Ream Chevrolet off 4, and he wins at Phoenix. Ottinger takes the checkered flag in round number 2. Hudson comes to second. Conti third. Alfala fourth. And Davies will be scored in 5th.
Yep, Jeremy R. Allen 6th place. He was the winner at Daytona last 2 weeks ago. Last race. Brian Schoenberg 7th. Brad Wright 8th. Marcus Lindsay 9th. And Patrick Fogel 10th.
And Richard Towler is on his 10 in corner number 2, the Voodoo Ride Chevrolet. It looks like he might have went for a ride in corner number 2 on the last lap.
Yeah, he was. He got some trouble back there on the last lap. It looked like him and the 39 car got together. The 39 car got spun around, and that took around the 08 or took out the Towler car.
In one of the weirdest finishes that we've seen in a long while, Nick Ottinger going to go to victory lane. The Gale Force Sim Racing Ream Chevrolet going to light it up on the front straightaway as the winner of round number 2 of the NASCAR iRacing.com Series World Championship. Keep in mind, Nim, he didn't race at Daytona. He was sat out for a race at Daytona. This has to feel extra sweet for the 05.
Yeah, this will get him right back in that championship fight, and has to be a really good win. You're right, a lot of real strange things happen there at the end of the race. The officials for this series are going to have a lot of work to do. Come on, remember the standings are not official until all these things are reviewed. So right now, Nick Ottinger, he seems to be pretty clean though tonight. We probably count on him as the winner. Tyler Hudson in second place. So congratulations go out to that 05 Ottinger team.
And you thought the action was exciting. This week, 2 weeks, we head to Bristol. You thought the tempers were high here for some of the drivers? 2 weeks, we head to Bristol. This is going to be exciting in 2 weeks' time. I cannot wait until we head to the half-mile high banks at Bristol Motor Speedway. Nick Ottinger still celebrating on the front straightaway corner number 1 area. Hudson, Conti, Alfala, Davies, unofficially your top 5. Allen, Schoenberg, Wright, Lindsay, Fogel, top 10. Looking down the list here, Conti might leave here with the point lead. Jeremy Allen, I believe, might be close as well. We'll have to tabulate all the numbers here in just a few moments' time and do the calculations. I know Nim is digging out the calculator right now. Let's take this opportunity to step away for just a few moments' time, and we will bring you back with the post-race show, and we'll talk to your top 5 finishers.